Every morning at exactly 7 o'clock. A young janitor named Ryan walked into the tallest office building in the city. He cleaned the floors, collected the trash, and quietly listened while everyone laughed at him. The employees treated him like he was invisible. Some called him a loser. Others made fun of his old clothes. Even the security guards refused to greet him. The person who humiliated him the most was the company's CEO, Victor Lawson, a powerful businessman known for his cold heart. Whenever Victor saw Ryan, he would say, "People like you should be grateful you even have a job." Ryan never replied. He simply smiled and continued working. Nobody knew why he accepted every insult. Nobody knew that Ryan had a secret. 15 years earlier, this very company had belonged to his father, Richard Lawson, the original founder. But after Richard died in what was called a tragic accident, Victor became the new owner. The company changed overnight. Ryan and his mother lost everything. They were forced to leave their home. Everyone believed Richard's death had been an accident. Everyone except Ryan. Before dying, his father had whispered one sentence: "Never trust your uncle." Ryan never forgot those words. And for 15 years, he waited patiently. One day, he returned. Not to clean the building, but to uncover the truth. Ryan had worked as a janitor for almost 8 months. Every night after everyone left, he secretly searched old storage rooms, basements, and forgotten company archives. He believed the truth was still hidden somewhere inside the building. One evening, while cleaning the old executive office, he discovered a locked metal cabinet behind a bookshelf. Inside were dusty files, old contracts, and a damaged hard drive. Ryan carefully took the hard drive home. His friend Noah, a computer expert, spent 2 days recovering the data. Finally, a hidden video appeared on the screen. Ryan stared silently. The video showed his father arguing with Victor inside the boardroom. Richard was holding legal documents. He shouted, "You will never steal this company from my family." Victor smiled. The recording suddenly ended. Ryan's hands began shaking. It was not enough to prove murder. But it proved one thing. Victor had lied for 15 years. Ryan knew he needed more evidence. And he had very little time. A week later, Ryan noticed an old maintenance tunnel beneath the building. According to company records, nobody had entered it in over 10 years. Inside the tunnel, he found a hidden security room, covered in dust. Most of the equipment no longer worked. But one safe remained untouched. Ryan opened it using the emergency company code his father had once taught him. Inside was another hard drive, several legal papers, and the original ownership certificate. The documents clearly proved that Richard Lawson had never transferred ownership to Victor. Ryan immediately understood everything. The company had been stolen. Then he watched another security recording. This time, everything became clear. Victor had secretly tampered with the factory equipment. Moments later, Richard entered the room. A deadly explosion followed. Victor calmly walked away before anyone arrived. Ryan closed his eyes. For 15 years, he had searched for this moment. Now, he finally had the truth. The following Monday, the company held its biggest board meeting of the year. Investors, lawyers, and directors filled the room. Ryan quietly entered carrying a cleaning cart. Everyone laughed. The CEO looked at him with anger. "Get out. This meeting is not for janitors." Ryan calmly locked the boardroom doors. The room became silent. He connected a small laptop to the giant screen. The recovered security footage began playing. Nobody spoke. Victor's face slowly turned white. The legal ownership documents appeared next. Ryan looked directly at Victor. For 15 years. You made everyone believe my father died in an accident. But today, everyone will know the truth. Victor stood up. Turn that off. Ryan ignored him. He removed his janitor badge. My name is Ryan Lawson. I am Richard Lawson's son. And this company belongs to my family. The room exploded with shock. Police officers entered seconds later. Victor tried to escape. But he was arrested before reaching the door. 3 months later. The court officially returned the company to Ryan. Every employee gathered in the lobby. The same people who once laughed at him now stood in complete silence. Ryan walked through the entrance wearing a simple black business suit. No expensive watch. No bodyguards. Just quiet confidence. He stood where his father had once stood. Then he spoke. Power is not about making people feel small. A great company is built by respecting every worker. Not just the people sitting in expensive offices. Everyone lowered their heads. Ryan looked toward the janitorial staff. Tomorrow. Every cleaner in this company will receive higher salaries. Better benefits. And the respect they always deserved. The entire lobby filled with applause. Ryan smiled. Not because he had become rich. But because he had fulfilled the promise he made to his father. 15 years ago. A frightened little boy had lost everything. Today. That same boy had returned. Not as a victim. But as the rightful owner. And sometimes. The strongest revenge is not destroying your enemies. It is proving they never had the power to destroy you. That was the hidden truth behind the janitor everyone ignored.